high frequencies. I want to talk a little bit about transition loved ones. I know I did a video, I think it was last year, about how we have to release people and let them go when they're ready to go. But this I want to talk about on this particular time is about how we can connect back with those loved ones who have transitioned from this realm. We need to understand that they're still connected. Their energy is still alive. Their energy is still attainable, where you can be able to connect with them and I wouldn't say not verbally speak with them. I hate even using the word speak, but you can connect with them energetically through, how can I describe it? Okay, so instead of you thinking, hey, my loved one is gone, my loved one, and crying and feeling sorry for yourself and sad that they're gone, what you have to do is have an inner knowing that your soul and their soul can still connect. Okay? How do you do that? So there are several ways to do it. I've been able to tap in to that side because I really wanted to. When my ex died, when he transitioned in 2015, the day before his birthday, I've talked to you all about that before. One of the things I really wanted to do was connect with him. And I was like, I couldn't. I was still kind of in the process of like grieving a little bit because of the separation of him from this realm, but I knew that he wasn't gone. I know that his energy still moves on through the multiverse. So I'm like, energy never dies. It's just transformed. So if that's the case, and I'm energy and he's energy, then there's a way for me to connect back to him. So it's a few crystals that I've got. I've talked about that before. I used apophyllite. I've used, of course, this raw quartz crystal that I have. I use cleanse my space with the selenite. I used a multitude of different crystals, y'all. I can't even remember how everything that I used, but I was drawn to those crystals and I used them. And I was able to connect. Now, one of the things that I did, I remember one night I was in Ohio at the Arnold Classic. It's a bodybuilding show that goes on every week in Ohio. And I was in a hotel, so I took all the crystals and I aligned them on my body a particular type of way. And Spirit just guided me how to align these crystals, and I also had some in my hand. When I did that, when I went into the dream realm, I connected with him, and he was a complete light form. I've even went over this before on how his body radiated complete light. It was just a complete light radiating through his body. He wasn't physical form like, I remembered in him. He was an energy body, and I just felt the love. He was speaking to me telepathically. It was like mind-to-mind conversation of things that he was telling me and the love that he was giving me. And it was beautiful. So know that you can tap in astral plane, dream realm, whatever you want to call it, if you want it enough. We have the possibility to connect with those who have transitioned. Now, with my mother, I did something a little bit different, because by this time I had been interacting with my ex in the astral world, dream world, quite frequently. So before my mother transitioned, I connected with her spirit and her soul through my light language, in order to still be able to freely connect with her ongoing through the multiverse. And I'm able to do that. So I highly suggest you all I urge you, if you have someone who has transitioned, I don't care if it's been 10, 20 years or they just died last month, you can tap in, go into the dream and petition the universe, contact their spirit, their energy, and connect back with them in the astral plane. Peace. High frequencies.